What's up, Saints and Aunts? This is a little one-off here. I'm going to Dîner on Blanc tonight, and I'm getting ready to do my makeup. We're gonna do like what my makeup routine is when I need my makeup to last. First off, we're gonna start with the eyeshadow. I've already done my brows off camera. Y'all know I would rather eat glass than edit footage of me doing my brows. Just gonna take what I like to call my little training wheels tape. I just like how my shadow looks. I feel like it looks so much cleaner with that. It's Dîner on Blanc time. This is my Super Bowl. I know some people don't understand it. I keep hearing folks talking about it's a scam and they went one time and had a terrible time. And that's valid because I've had some years that, you know, were difficult. But that is why I'm a table leader, because I want everyone's first experience, even if like, you know, the organization part wasn't the best, I want them to be like, my table leader was the best. All right, see, I just identified here, my shit is not even. And I remember a time I didn't care about that. But yeah, symmetry. Now, start here with the MAC paint pot in the shade Lay Low. That Morphe eyeshadow base wasn't doing it for me. All right, I'm just gonna pat this onto the lid. Yeah, this is a bit better. I'm telling you, that Morphe was too dry. Oh yeah, this is much more blendable. Child, I'm telling you that Morphe was giving me the blues. Oh, this is much smoother. All right, child, I'm trying something new. I hope I don't fuck it up. Oh, palette. Using the Blend Bunny Blends palette. I'm gonna use the shade here, Depth. I'm gonna go on the outer corner. Please, Lord, this isn't the time to be fucking nothing up. Hold on, get the mirror, girl. And just pack that on the lid. And I can blend it out. It was a mess, I'm trying to tell you. I thought, oh, I knew it just had to be the product. All right, so now I'm gonna blend this out. And this is a clean brush. Oh, no. All right, we're gonna take the shade Mama Bear. See, this is getting out of hand already. This shade Mama Bear. Put that, we had to pull that out. Okay, I hate how this looks purple again, but we gonna rock with it. Okay, so we're gonna blend this out with the Mama Bear. And that's how that's gonna go. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. All right, so now from this point, I'm gonna build my pigment. That's the advice that I got. Let me set aside the brushes, because the problem is I'll set this brush down and I'll never see it again. These are two we using. Pack and blend it. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep building this up now that I have my placements. So now I think we got as much smokiness, you know, as we need. It still turned out kind of purple. I'm rocking with it. Now I'm just gonna go right here on this part of my lid and put some more of that paint pot and put some more of, just to lighten up this area. There we go. Cause I just wanna, I'm gonna put a little something here. I don't know yet, shimmer, another color. We gonna see. Shit, I might just keep the painterly up here. I don't know. I just might keep this up here. We'll see. See, I couldn't have did this with that Morphe. All right, and then I'm gonna go just back in here with that black to kind of blend this out. Okay, I feel like I want a shimmer or something, because this is a fancy event, girl. Put something on them eyes. All right, let's see. We got Danessa. We can use Juvia's. I think I'm gonna use Danessa, because why not? It's her 10th year anniversary. Ooh, I'm gonna use Color Fix Stix. I'm not gonna do a purple. I'm gonna just use this. So this is the Color Fix stick. What shade is this? Lunar Veil. Okay, I think this is gonna be cool. And I'm just gonna pat that here where I have the concealer at. Yeah, nothing crazy. Okay, that's about what I wanted. Let me put the cap back on this. I like these Color Fix sticks. I ain't been using them much. I don't know why. And then I'm just gonna go here and just kind of clean this up. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this, but we moving on. So I ended up taking the glitter a little further out, cause honey, much better, much better. I still hate that it's purple, but we rocking with it. Okay, so we are gonna say yes to the paint pot. That is a new win. We have kicked the Morphe out because I'm telling you, that was the problem. And I've been struggling, like I said in previous videos, with this Blend Bunny palette and just could not figure out what was going on. And it legitimately was the base. So if you're struggling with an eyeshadow and it's not doing what you need it to do, check the base, because that might be the problem. Okay, moving on to complexion. First, because this makeup has to stay, we're gonna double prime. Just using the NYX face glue. I like a good grippy primer for small amount. I know some people do not believe in primers. I do, because I need this makeup to stay. All right, that's the first primer. Second primer is going to be the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. Use that to absorb oil. And I'm telling y'all, I use it. I have a backup, another one, but I like to use it till it's gone. All right, just put that here. And it also blurs, helps with the pores, all that good stuff. This is like by far my favorite product from Danessa Myricks. You ask me what to buy, it's always gonna be this. Will always be on the list in some way, shape, size, or form. And then again, this is going forehead, nose, because that's where my makeup tends to break up the most, wherever oil is. Now we're gonna do a little color correction using the Morphe Wake Up Artist concealer. I use about that much, and I mix it with my NARS Radiant Creamy concealer in the shade Chocolat. I just mix so that it's not so orange. And then I like to use this very old MAC brush that is older than my youngest child, and just patting that in. If y'all notice, I don't like going directly up under my under eye. I like to let the product spread. Just patting that in. Oh God, now my nose is itching. This is insanity. Now I'm gonna blend this in. And this is using the Danessa Myricks by Kitco flat blending brush. And see, I just bring it up to my under eye. And then the perimeter, that's how I was supposed to be doing it. If you find that your makeup is looking great, doing this step solves so many problems with my makeup. Just pressing this in. You can use a beauty blender too. I just prefer a brush. Child, them girls been arguing for 40 days and 40 nights. I tapped out when they started talking about children, because honey. All right, now we want to set this with a translucent powder. That way it's not bleeding through the foundation. So that it's not bleeding through the foundation. Now just light layer of powder. And let's go set that in place. See the difference? Okay, that was too much powder on the nose. Child, I technically only have 15 minutes left to get ready, but I think I'm doing good on time as long as the complexion is done. Next, because I like a little glow from within, I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place Bronze Glow drops. And I just put it where I normally have like a natural highlight, and it usually falls about here. Alright, do this here. And then just with the angled brush, that this has powder on it though, angled brush, I just kind of press this in, and this will give me like a little glow from within. All right, now for the foundation, we go stick with Old Faithful, our Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Foundation. This is shade 21N and 20W. I just mix them together. I'll mix this together as I do, and then I just kind of paint this on. Oh, girl, please take these earrings out. But I just like to brush this in, and like I'm pressing as I'm brushing, because again, I said I needed this to stay. We're gonna use the Danessa Myricks Dewy Forever Mist Setting Spray. And then I'm gonna use this flat brush here to blend. Spray it onto the brush. Some healthy pumps here. And then as I press it in, and that helps press that in. I'm gonna kind of let this dry. Let's do the bronzer. And I'm using Juvia's Place Cream Bronzer. And oh my God, I'm hitting pan on this. Now I pick it up with the brush, and then I go here in the back of the, because I do like a bronzy look, a bronzy blushy look. What does somebody call it? Bronze touring, contouring with your bronzer. Now to the blush. Today, Juvia's Place. I have makeup all over my hands. Pink Passion Cream Blush, and this is Rosy Posy Liquid Blush. And I like to start in the back half of my cheek, just back at this part. Don't go too far up. And this is the Sephora, I can't even see the number on this. I feel like it's a 79 blush brush. Now I'm gonna add the lighter blush to the front. And I know it seems like a lot, but the concealer is going to cover this. All right, let's get the highlighting. I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Amande. And I'm going to just put the concealer. I do not put it directly under my eyes. So you see, just right underneath, because this is going to spread up that way. Let's blend this out. Same as before, we're going to spray setting spray on the brush because we really want this to stay. And I was supposed to shake this up before, so who knows how well it's really gonna work. Ooh, that's pretty. And just kind of clean this up. Get rid of those harsh lines. All right, so let's start setting this. All right, I like to start with my blush because I feel like that gets, if I overdo it there, I can just put the powder over top of it. And then that's it. Sometimes it does feel a little bit like blush blindness, not too much. Now, use the Pat McGrath, it's hanging on by a thread. Pat McGrath Under Eye Sublime Powder. And I do pressed first and then loose. So, oh, I'm hitting pan on this too. Just anywhere where I had the highlighter is where I like to press powder. Now we're gonna go in with loose powder and bake. This is the Huda Beauty setting powder in this Cherry Blossom, one of my favorites. Can I just press that in? I don't really bake per se. And I like the Cherry Blossom. I saw they got the duo powders. I don't know. I've never used an orange powder. I might order it for the plot. All right. And I'm just being very intentional about where I'm placing these powders. All right, let's do this under eye before I forget. I'm just gonna use that depth, or actually the Mama Bear eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna smudge that. Okay. All right, yeah, I like that. That's what was missing. And I always forget to step on my makeup and I'm like, something looks off. Okay, this is much better. I will say this is a better brown. All right, now it looks more pulled together. And I'm just gonna go in and powder the rest of my face. I'm actually setting this with the MAC Studio Fix powder. This is just to set everything. I just like to powder everything down. Don't worry, do not be alarmed at the amount of powder that I'm using because it's all gonna get melted together. I'm going to melt everything using, now these next two steps we're gonna pay very close attention because everything is gonna go a little fast. This is how we're gonna set this. I'm gonna start first with the MAC Fix Plus fixing spray, and then right after while my face is still damp, I'm going to use the Krylon fixing spray. I like how everything looks because once I've put this on, the makeup's locked in. So that's the thing about that. I spray mine and really saturate a puff, and I just like lightly pat that into my face just so that it melts these powders. Now I don't know if the Krylon works under the same, theory as the One Size does, because One Size requires it holds better when your face is still wet from the setting spray. All right, now with the Krylon, I'm gonna start here with the forehead and just lightly. Then around here on my neck. All right, Saints and Aints, it is time for my favorite part of my makeup routine, the lip combo. Child, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, but I do know we're gonna start with the MAC Lip Erase. I just got that this week and I've been dying to try it. It's supposed to like neutralize the lip. Loved how it looked on me. Oh yeah. Loved how this looked on me in the store. And this is just so you have a good base so you can really see the colors in your lip combo. All right, it's giving Tyrone Biggums right now, but we gonna make it work. I'm going to use today Root For Me and Thanks It's MAC. I like it over it. I feel like I can see the lip pencil better. Okay, with the lip erase, I really see where it serves its purpose because I feel like the lip pencil is popping more for me. Okay, yes, that lip erase was a good investment. This is Thanks It's MAC. And, oh, okay. Oh, this goes with this perfect, I think. It's got a little bit more of a shinier texture. I'm gonna go back in and clean this up some. Okay. I feel like it needs a little something else though. Hold on. Okay, what's this I just put on top of it? This is Honey Love. Okay, I like it with the Honey Love on top. It needed that. Much better, much better. Okay, so the combo is Root For Me lip pencil, Thanks It's MAC, topped with Honey Love. All right, y'all, this is the look with the lips, all of that done. I'm gonna come back tonight and show y'all if it held up. Look, this is what the base looks like. Ooh, your girl is all nice and glowy. Look at these earrings. Get into that. Jangle, jangle, jangle. All right, it's time for me to get dressed because I gotta go, but love you, Saints and Aints. Bye. What's up, Saints and Aints? I am back from Dîner Blanc. I told y'all I was gonna show you how my makeup held up afterwards. I just want to say this. I don't think I am a fan of light pink blush like under my eyes anymore because just I felt like my makeup looked off this evening. Otherwise, the eye makeup was eating. Look at that. It's very beautiful. I'm so happy I filmed it. My base, so still a little oily in some places, but for the most part, I think the base still looks pretty good. This is no touch-ups, no powder, no doing nothing, and I've been outside since 4 o'clock all the way to 9:30, so this is 5 hours dancing, lugging a cart up and down the street, standing outside, all of that. So this is what it looks like close up. I'm ready to take this makeup off and go to bed. Again, let's just give it up for this eye makeup one more time. It looks great. All right, Saints and Aints, I'm going to bed. Love you. Bye.